Hi, parents. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of our 3 minutes talk with parents. So, this morning I'll be speaking on our children Bible Club. So, as we all know, that we do this every Saturday, and the kid class starts at 7 p.m. and the teenagers class at 8 p.m. So, we've been doing this now for 4 years now, and we thank God for His help. So, parents, we want to encourage you to continue to connect your children to our classes. So some of our parents have been very consistent. So thank you so much for your encouragement. And some of our parents, has not been committed. So we are looking forward, to see you, committed to this program. So in terms of connecting your children frequently. So so we don't want our children to be missing any of our classes. For example, the teenagers. We've been looking at the Bible series. So we started from the book of Matthew and we've been looking at from one chapter to another. So it means that if they miss one of the classes, they're going to miss out on some of the information. So it doesn't really nice when they, learn chapter one and then the next time they are joining us at chapter seven, chapter 10, missing, skipping, the classes. So parents, please let's look at working on this and ensure that we try our best to connect our children every week. So we also have some weekly activities which are not mandatory. So it depends on if the children are free at that time. So the Wednesday on our general prayer and the Friday fortnight exercise. So parents, please, if we're available, let's try to connect our children to things like this. So and we want to advise our parents with our kids. So we mean the junior ones, from 6 or 7 years old and below. So connected to our class, parents, please let's try to supervise them during the classes. Sometimes let's peep, let's check on them just to ensure that they are not playing. So and sometimes we might just sit down beside them, just to attend the class. That will that will be very helpful. So and we also want our parents to help us maximize the noise in the background. So the app is working effectively well, so we can um, minimize it. We can mute. If there's any noise in the background, we can mute. Our system. So parents, let's try to do this. This is just to um, help other children so that the noise at our background is not disturbing. Other children. From hearing. What we are teaching them. So parents, let's try as much as possible. To manage the noise in the background. And also, parents, our assignment, please do not forget to ensure that our children, are carrying out their assignments. So, and another thing I would like to discuss is about network issues. So, some of our parents might be having some issues connecting, to the as when they connect to the class, probably they couldn't hear us or struggling. So parent, please, let's when we find it difficult, to when our children couldn't hear what we're saying. So all we just need to do is to follow these 3 steps. The first thing we do is we disconnect our device from the class, then we restart our device. Please, parents, it is important that we are restarting our device, and then after we've restarted the device, then we now reconnect to the class. And if the issue persists, please let me know because I'm paying fortune for this. So the system should be able to you know to provide quality service that are required. So parent, please, if you are having issue consistently, if it's one of, that's fine, there's nothing we can do. Sometimes there are network glitches, so there's nothing we can really do. And at the moment, during this lockdown, most organizations are switched, to this app. So this is what everybody is using. So there might be, some issues, like I said. But then, if it is consistent, then kindly let me know so that I can liaise with the support, so that they can, look into rectifying this because we are paying fortune. for this. And finally, parent, please let's try to invite other families, other parents, to our program. So let's be a blessing, to other people. Let's share this information so to other families. So sometimes one of the advantages when children connect on the system online, they tend to enjoy it because it's the experience is wow for them because they tend to see other children as well connected at the same time, and the fact that they learn together with other children, and also you know um this approach has a lot of benefits in terms of children seeing other children with like with the same value, with the same passion. Children who are passionate about God, so this will motivate them. So most of our parents, most of our children, where we live, is we live among people who doesn't really go to church. So somehow they are discouraged. But when they connect to program like this and they see other children, their age mates, children that are not up to them, but they are really, passionate about God. They are focused. They are so intelligent. They want to know more. They are so, they are hungry for Christ. Children. This will motivate them. They also will want to improve on themselves. They will have this mindset that they are not alone in the journey. There are other people as well, other children who are Christian who really want to serve God. So this will motivate them. So parents, please do not let us deprive our children, from this type of experience. We pray, may God help you, and may God support you throughout. And at the end of the day, we pray you will reap, every good thing you've sown in the life of your children. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.